paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means there's so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. In its small and power forward, it'll be flagged in Davis. Smith is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the center position.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Really left alone that time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Smith. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Nobody near Irving. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a three of his own. Woo.
Maxey kicks to George. Back to Maxey. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer by Embiid. Mavericks with the rebound. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with the 76ers head coach. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Davis finds Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the three ball is good. Irving's got 6.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Higgins outside. Back to Maxey. His three-pointer's off the mark. Mavericks leading by 5. For 3, Smith drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 27 points last game.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Smith with it. 5 points in the game. And a wide open look for flag. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 9. Outside, Maxey fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. The Mavericks have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Smith outside. Fades back. Again, the Mavericks score.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And the rejection by Smith. Irving, there's the triple, and the Mavericks another 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Edgecombe. 12 points his last outing. Wiggins, a screen on Irving. Maxey kicks to Wiggins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks leading by 11. Smith outside. Davis in the corner. Smith against Maxey. Lets it go with the three. And flag with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist here tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Attention everybody out there. Now coming on the court, your Sixers DNT. Let me hear you make some noise.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Quentin Grimes comes in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Edgecombe. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Smith for three. Another three for Dallas.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by Smith. Bounce pass from McCain. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here is Smith. He's got 10 to the middle. DeRozan in the corner. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Now here is Smith. Shot clock at 5. It's Davis on the wing. And again, Dallas with the three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Bona's checked in, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Edwards. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Flag comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Russell in for Irving. Here's McCain. Still without a basket.
2 minutes remaining.
Hardaway is screen on Russell. McCain gets a wide open look. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smith surveying the D. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Will it go? McCain's shot is off.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Smith fires from way outside. And again, Dallas with the three.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Here's Bona. Hardaway for three. And he's good on the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here is Smith. He's got 15 to the wing right side. Pass to Russell. A three ball. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The 76ers shooting just about an even 40% to start. Outside Hardaway. Here's Joe. Takes a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here's Davis for three. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Oh my goodness, what a play!
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Hardy passes to Russell and stolen by Maxey. Hardaway with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Hardaway's got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Russell sets a screen for Flag. They get it back and finished off by Lively.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to Hardy. Sixers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And then for Dallas, Davis is checked in for DeRozan. And Smith's subbed in for Hardy. Here's McCain, covered by Smith. And here's Embiid. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He picked up 66 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Davis. Puts up a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam?
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
McCain against Smith. 5 to shoot. Over McCain. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Pass to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It goes on Derek Lively.
Yeah, Embiid just terrorizes defenses on the inside. Good luck guarding the big fella.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Wiggins is checked in for Hardaway. George comes in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. And then for Dallas, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Flagg, and Irving subbed in for Russell. Here's Smith. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Smith's got 21.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Wiggins. Maxey, that's a two-pointer. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Smith outside. Now, here is Irving. Smith outside. Loads it up for Davis. Edgecombe with the steal. George looking around. And here's Maxey outside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
Smith outside. Pass to DeRozan. At this point of the season, you can really start, Richard, to feel teams kicking into gear.
Oh, this is about the time when things seem to get rolling. I know I wasn't necessarily a ready out the gate type player. It takes some games to get into your groove.
Embiid kicks to George. No good on the triple. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Smith's got 27.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And here's Maxey outside. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith outside. Outside DeRozan. Smith outside. Driving in. And the dunk by Smith.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Outside, George. Irving against Maxey. Can they get it? And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Irving for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Irving's got 12.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
76ers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Lively against Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that one against the Pistons. On paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Jared McCain's checked in for the 76ers. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Flagg comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Smith wide open. He fires. And again, Dallas with the 3.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside, George. Pass to McCain. Embiid with the screen on Irving. McCain and the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Davis setting the pick for Smith. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
No good there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Moving on, in our game, here are the top performers so far.
These two guys we thought they'd bring in tonight, it has been brought, playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Gotta keep them involved, too.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's George in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 41% for the game. And stolen by Flag. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. And then Smith with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And here are the 76ers now. Embiid with the screen on Irving. And Embiid throws it down.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
Back to Irving. Launches a three. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, George. Here's Maxey. 17 points in the game. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Smith against Wiggins. Davis dishes to Smith. Davis setting the pick for Smith. Back to Davis. Outside Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Dallas. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 19 points.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
Davis setting the pick for Smith. Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Edgecombe, covered by Smith. Maxey kicks to George. Oh, good on the three.
and he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
That's a 2 from Smith. Again, the Mavericks score.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Back to Maxey. No one near him. Again, Philadelphia.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Smith outside. Irving from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And with his length and athleticism, Davis is a constant lob threat.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Dash to Edgecombe. And George kicks to Wiggins. That ball, nice speed that time from George. Wiggins has got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now flag. And the Mavericks another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys?
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
A premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith outside. That's another bucket.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Irving finds Smith. Back to Irving, the 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Wiggins outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Maxey against Smith. Back to Davis. Launches it. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Philadelphia's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Embiid. Maxey in the corner. Right wing, Embiid wide open. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Outside Irving. Over Maxey. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 21. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Bona's checked in. Quentin Grimes comes in for Wiggins. Hardaway's checked in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. Smith against McCain. Out to DeRozan. Smith outside. Over McCain. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Smith's got 42 in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's the screen. Here's Hardaway. Banked in off the glass. Hardaway's got 8 points.
A power move by Hardaway. Not just a jump shooter, folks, though he does like that jump shot.
Pass to Lively. Back to Smith. Lively a screen on McCain. Oh, Lively in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Maxey. Rebound by Smith.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And so it's Dallas, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got DeRozan, D'Angelo Russell out there with Smith. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Christie in at small forward. Here's Smith, falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Smith's got 44.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's McCain on the money from 12 feet away.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
McCain against Smith. Whoa, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He said, take a seat, young fella, and just enjoy the show.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Philadelphia with the ball. Now Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Outside DeRozan. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. From deep, Maxey. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Christie finds Smith. A fader. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Smith's got 48.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pass to Embiid. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Down low. And the rejection by Lively. Smith against Maxey. Smith outside. And yet another basket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another. The offensive rebound, pass to McCain. Clock at 6. Another shot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Smith outside. And Smith gets double-teamed. Back to DeRozan. The tray. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Lively the pass to Christie. That's a 2 from Smith. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside, Maxey with the drive, and stolen by Christie. Pass break, Dallas. And here we go. Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to McCain. To end the drought. The 76ers again can't hit it.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Smith. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Smith's got 56 points in the game.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. No good from outside.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Embiid against Smith. Embiid with the steal. In the corner, it's McCain. That three off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Russell passes to Smith. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 59 points.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Embiid. Shot to stop the run. He lays it in.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Smith outside. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Maxey, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. McCain against Smith. Three-pointer. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Embiid the screen. Maxey, no good.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smith.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Oh, the line to DeRozan, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Lively pulls it down.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Smith outside. Outside DeRozan. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Great open look there. Maxey's got 31 points.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Nice shot by Smith.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Watching you play tonight, MP, it looked like you were more excited by your blocked shots than anything else. Was that the case?
Hey, block shots get everyone going. Me, my teammates, fans, ghosts, if there are any. Probably even aliens get excited by block shots, right?
Right.
I mean, not saying there are any. Again, just want to make that clear.
Okay. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long.